Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Amy Ben back with another video. Today we're back with another late night reaction video. It's been a while since we've done those, and I decided to not react to music at night because I tend to get loud when I react to music. So I just want to react to this. I've seen other people react to it, so might as well check it out. So let's see what life as a prisoner in the world's most strict jail is. El Salvador CECOT.
Next, we will enter an isolation cell, which is where prisoners are sent when they commit an infraction. The only light entrance is a hole in the ceiling. How many people did you kill?
I do not remember.
How many were there?
We have committed different crimes at different times.
Absolutely everything is done in here, from going to the bathroom to cleaning up. Everything is done in here open. This group behind me alone is very possibly responsible directly or indirectly for more than 200 homicides.
Nah, if you're responsible for more than that many people, yeah, you should be locked up in there, bruh. You do not deserve to see no light outside. And I'm gonna try to not pause it a lot because my camera be dying after like 30 minutes. Damn. By the way,
We
I'm
are in
eating.
El Salvador, and today we will enter the terrorism
I just came from work, so I gotta. You know what I'm saying?
Confinement Center, the largest prison in the Americas with a capacity to house about 40 zero prisoners, of which today a significant percentage are dangerous.
Damn.
Gang members and criminal leaders considered terrorists. This is a maximum security prison, and this is evident from the moment you are perhaps a kilometer from its perimeter, because there are already security elements that begin to interrogate you. They get out of your vehicle, they do a body search, they check your identification. Who are you? What are you doing here? They tell me that there are 7 security filters. Those that are imposed, which makes it practically an impossible mission for anyone to enter or leave without full authorization.
Ain't no escape for them niggas,
how
bruh.
life is here inside. What are some methods and punishments that are imposed to control today's inmates?
And if you're not new to the channel, it seems like I'm far. Is because I got a bigger desk, and that's why the camera looks far away. Like, see, I can't touch it.
What are some of the rules that the country has imposed to control the situation with its criminals? Come, the Lord is waiting for us. Let's give him
More.
to come in. Of course, they take all your belongings, phone, wallets, nothing. You can get in. It is even very interesting that the prison is built with a technology that does not allow a telephone signal, so that nothing really communicates from inside here.
Bro, this
They also
reminded me.
pass you to one floor
This
where
reminded me of there was like 2 weeks ago we went to a place for like a Bible study. So they didn't want us to like. Normally when they go to that Bible study, it's called Revive Events. Yeah, should go follow the page on Instagram. But when we went over there, shit, I thought we're gonna be outside like. But before we got there, like 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes before we got there, no signal. Like on the signal bar, it said SOS. I was like, damn, how we gonna do this for 3 days? But we were chilling, bruh.
they search you, they take off your shoes, they even
It was my
check
first
the
time
thickness
with
of
my
your
phone, no
socks.
signal, bruh.
It is not for nothing that it is defined as a maximum security prison. When a person deprived of his freedom, that is a prisoner,
Yeah, listen to this. I like that song.
enters here, his whole body is searched with a technology that allows us to literally see if there is anything inside his body. Data capture is taken, and he proceeds to go to the module assigned to him. Oh, by the way, we are able to enter to document with special press permits, but we do not really admit.
Wait, this whole time I thought this nigga was speaking English. This nigga just running his mouth and then translating in the background.
We are able to
It's like them
with
old
special
Asian
press
movies.
permits, but we do not really admit any type of visit. People deprived of their liberty in these types of prisons, specially designated for terrorists, are not entitled to any visits. Nothing about I want to see my mom, I want to see my wife, my daughter, nothing. You lost that right because of the decisions you made in the armory. You have guns, of course, to control in the event of a riot or similar situation. To date, there has not been one.
I wonder why.
And look, these are the hand and foot cuffs that are placed on prisoners who have to leave their cells, whether for food, exercise, medical care, etc.
How you gonna
Don't leave
exercise
without a pair of
with
these.
cuffs on?
This is a surprisingly light but sturdy bulletproof vest. We are already inside one of the modules that has 32 cells, of which each one has a capacity to receive about 100 people deprived of their freedom. Although these numbers may vary, it is very shocking to see it up close. Criminals sleep in a 4-tier bunk system without any kind of mattress, and once people enter here, they will not leave until they finish their sentences.
No mattress is crazy.
We're talking about criminals here with sentences ranging from 20 years to over 1,000 years. Literally, there are beings who did crimes such that they were given sentences of more than 1,000 years. Hence the saying that when you enter the sector, you do not leave until you finish.
Bruh, if they give you a sentence for 1,000 years, what? Like, nigga, your lifespan is about. In there, your lifespan is about 40, 50, give or take. You ain't gonna live to 1,000, but just make it reasonable. But these people don't deserve to get out anyway, so you know what I'm saying.
On you by the custodians when they enter. Everyone has to be abducted. We can also see that everyone has the same uniform, and there are collective pots which they use to shower, to bathe, to do. We can also see that here there is a person from the medical team who comes every morning to leave pills for people who have some condition, who maybe are feeling some discomfort. Even their hearings, in case their sentences have to be extended, are done from here inside.
Extended from 1,000?
Attention to this. We are in the module, here are the cells, and right here is the fourth of face-to-face and notification. This is in case any of the prisoners have been accused of new crimes for which they have not been tried, that this may extend their sentences. So from Juan Perez, come here, they found you a new crime. They are accusing you of something else because they are informing you of all this, and then in this other room here they do the confrontation, they do the recognition of identity. Then they form different prisoners, they give them a number on this side. Okay, here this is a glass that can be seen perfectly from there. From here to there it is like a mirror. So the person who is crossing here can identify the aggressors, the accused, and without having set foot outside the module, this person is already accused of a different crime and can already spend many more years in here.
Damn. But what you getting accused of if you already been in there?
Inside the module are the courtrooms where the accused can talk to their lawyers. All of that is respected here, and their new sentences are read to them all remotely.
Bro trying to talk to his lawyer on
So
Zoom.
here they have the cameras for video calls. Here they sit those already sentenced. Here they listen. Here they can dialogue. Here they can talk. Here they can speak everything remotely. So I repeat, you don't set foot outside. No, this is truly amazing.
Like, bro is still talking and I can't hear shit.
They are taking us to another area. And notice this detail. Every time you change area, the floor is made of stones on purpose to make noise in case someone escapes. Make every little step more than evident. Let's go up to one of the watchtowers. From up here, we can see some of the modules and we can appreciate the security rings.
Yeah, ain't no escape,
walls
bro.
are 9 meters of concrete, followed by 3 meters of electrified fencing.
No escape at all.
I was allowed to go up to the catwalk area, which is where security bodies are strategically placed to be able to see from above into the cells. Here we can observe some of the methods that the prisoners use to sleep, as you will see in their welcome kit, and so we could call them. They are given a sheet, they are given their uniform, and they are given a towel. You can see that some choose to cover themselves with the sheet and put the t-shirts over their eyes to keep the light out so they can sleep, and still others choose to lie on their towels. We are now witnessing a cell extraction. This is an activity that is done once a day so that the prisoners can exercise. What is done is that the criminals are taken out of the cell in an orderly fashion, 5 by 5 or sometimes 10 by 10. They are placed in a row and handcuffs are placed on their wrists and ankles. Sometimes they are also joined together.
Damn.
They are then escorted to a designated area of the module where they will be surrounded by guards so that they can move around without the possibility of rebelling. Similarly,
Bruh.
here we can see
At that point,
most,
just
if
kill
not
me, bruh.
all of the guards choose to cover their faces for their own safety and that of their families, because in many cases they themselves live in neighborhoods that have been previously ruled by gang members, so they do not want to have to pay negative consequences for the work they are doing here or for their country. Their loved ones. Oh, and see, from inside the cell, they put the handcuffs on their wrists first, of course, so that no one can push the door open once it is opened. And look, right now we are seeing how they are being escorted one prisoner at a time. Look how the chain is attached
So
to
they're
their
going to work
legs.
out.
All this with the intention of minimizing risks. Talking with a guard, I was just given a piece of information that shocked me, and that is that this group alone, which is behind my back, is very possibly directly or indirectly responsible for more than 200 homicides. What a blood-curdling piece of information. Once they are formed and the perimeter is protected by guards, their handcuffs are
They're probably looking at this nigga taking a video like, bro, if I could be let out, it's raps for you.
removed so
Raps.
that they can move freely and thus exercise. It is quite frightening to be just a few meters away from murderous kidnappers without any kind of protection. Luckily, there are literally dozens of guards surrounding me. But I won't deny it, this is a scary experience. Looking at the tattoos some of them have on their chests and backs, we can see what gangs they used to belong to. Most allude to Mara Salvatrucha or 18, which are gangs, historically enemies. It is interesting to see the strategy of putting them together in the same cell to represent that the gang no longer cares about you.
Damn.
That has been left in the past, and this ideology has changed.
They got the ops in the same room.
The gangs by cells so they don't fight. Here they are practically being forced to reach a peace agreement. They gave me a reading of profiles that list crimes they have committed, and it is very difficult to listen to them, and it makes your skin crawl. Rape, aggravated homicides, kidnappings, truly inhumane acts. I got to read profiles whose sentences listed 270 years, and this, if not more crimes, are added to the years they have left to live. And if
Bro,
seeing all these
if you sentence me to a sentence like that long, like 20, 30 years, kill me, bro. Because I know I'm fed up already. I be in there trying to leave every day, bro. You can give a nigga 70 years. If I got arrested at 20, you give me 70 years. I'm gonna get out when I'm 90. Nah, hell, no, I'm not getting out. So I'm attempt escaping every day.
images, it is easy to suddenly be moved, to touch your heart, to say, wow, what harsh mistreatment inside the prison. But
Or just
when
kill
you
me.
learn of the inhumane atrocities they have committed, it makes sense.
Facts. Did they put... Who set up a camera in the toilet? Take a video of this nigga taking a shit?
Next, we will enter an isolation cell, which is where the prisoners are sent when they commit an infraction. They are always locked with a padlock and basically consist of this space in which they have a cement slab, they have a tub of water with a bucket, they have an access to drainage, and they have a bathroom.
What is that? The showers? That's what. That's
The
crazy.
only light that you
Yo,
have
I'm
is a
eating,
hole in
bro.
the
Quit
ceiling,
showing me
and
that shit.
depending on the severity of your infraction, the number of hours you have to spend here will be defined. I can tell you that it is a very claustrophobic sensation, very dark and echo accompanied by a silence that weakens anyone, a very serious punishment. I do not want to imagine myself in a situation like this in which I would be locked up in this cell. The isolation cells have this hatch through which food is passed, and likewise with this small window through which you can supervise the person who is in there. You can close the door and check. Right now we have the camera light on. Turn it off, it's completely dark, right? This is a traumatizing experience.
Bro.
If we talk about the food, they serve 3 courses of food. I asked to taste the breakfast, that's what I'm going to get. Now we can see that it consists of rice with beans, cream, and 2 tortillas. They tell me
Where's
that
rice?
breakfast and dinner is usually the same. It is
That
usually the same
that
dish.
food look
And at
disgusting.
lunchtime, maybe they can serve some pasta. Maybe they can serve a rice with a different preparation. But they never really eat chicken or meat. That doesn't exist here. That doesn't exist here. What do we get, frijolito? We get cream. Each plate of food is put on the scale and has to weigh 1 pound. There is no distinction of any kind of rank here. Everyone, absolutely everyone, eats the same. Today you are probably wondering about the people who are here working, packing the food. They are also people serving time in prison. Yes, but they are what we might call low-risk criminals. Basically, all of them are in another prison, not in this one, because I repeat that this one is only for terrorists. All these people are under supervision, and they are brought in to work from other prisons to do some of their community service.
Okay, that makes
As I was
sense.
telling you, they never leave the modules, and this also applies to meal
Nigga,
times.
if I ever got locked up,
We
bruh,
can see that the plates and trays are
I'm
left
doing
just
anything to
outside
get
the
me out.
bars, and they are the ones who take them and hand them out. I wondered how they managed to prevent abuses and the food from being stolen so that someone is left without food. They tell me that all this is controlled from above, there is supervision, and they make sure that everyone is eating. And in the same way, we can see that there are custodians here watching that the food is distributed fairly once they finish their food. It is their job to rinse the dishes, to leave them relatively clean. They leave them there to be picked up, and then they can use that water to clean their mouths, to clean their bodies. We are going to talk now with a prisoner who has been involved in gangs since he was young.
Let's see
He
what
has
they
been
even
here for a
say.
very long time and has a lot more to come. What gangs do you belong to?
To the MS-13
Why are you here?
for multiple offenses.
Like what?
Homicides, deprivation of liberty, kidnapping, etc. How many people did you kill? I don't remember. So many were. We have committed different crimes at different times.
How long have you been in prison?
I entered at the age of 21 and I am 47 years old.
Damn.
How much time do you
But in this video, I can't really. These niggas, I feel scared to say anything about them, bruh. Because I feel like they got people outside, even though they don't got like access to the outside world. But if you say it belongs to the MS-13s, I know not all the MS-13s is locked up. Come on now. Can't really
At the
talk
age
shit
of
about it.
21 and I am 47 years old.
Damn.
How much time do you
I
have
don't know.
left?
When God permits, I will go out. Don't get into criminal groups like gangs, organized crime. Nothing that is crimes or sins on this earth. Because the consequences are serious even if they offer you heaven or earth. That is a lie of the devil.
It is very sad to hear these stories and to know that it is the case of many of those here who committed horrible crimes when they
Bro
were
got
just
locked up
children.
and became a Christian.
Their environment got them involved in gangs. The society they grew up in made them believe that this was the right path. Yes, it's very hard, it's very sad. And I mean, whatever time you're watching me, you may think that the gang is your only escape. There's always another way. And you don't have
Facts.
to look for the easy way out.
Me personally, I don't see that like the point of seeing a gang as your only way out. Because I know getting in a gang might seem tempting, because I feel like people who are in a gang gonna be like, man, you gonna make easy money here, this, blah, 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 blah. All you need to do is this and this and that, this and that. But it's a trap. I don't think it's easy to get in, but you can't get out.
I leave this prison in El Salvador very shocked and with a strange feeling of relief. I can tell you that I have visited many prisons and have documented several for the channel. It gives a horrible feeling of helplessness when you visit prisons where criminals who have done horrible things live like kings. To be able to appreciate these conditions and these measures in a maximum security prison gives a certain feeling of empowerment to a simple citizen like me. What feeling do you leave with? I'll read them down here in the comments. Many thanks to the people in the industry. What feeling do you leave with? I'll read.
I feel like so this they in the same gang. They in the same gang.
Read
Damn.
them down here in the comments. Many thanks to the people in the industry for opening the doors for me to be able to document this and share it with you. See you as always, in a few days with a new video.
Ciao, ciao. Man, hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was the guy documenting this shit, I still would be scared to show. If I was to ever do a video like this, I go to a prison, like where I gotta show like the prisoners how they're living. I feel like for my own safety, I feel like I'm gonna have to wear a mask, bro, because I do not believe I will be 100% safe once I leave that prison. Because I feel like once I leave, one of them go call like kingpin, like top boss. Excuse me, top boss like yo, send this nigga. Yeah, you gotta take him out. So I don't think I'ma cover my face with that. But hey, bruh, since like this the jail is for like terrorists and shit, they deserve what they gain, bruh. I'm not gonna lie to you. They deserve what they gain, cause you did a deed, can bear the consequences. And if you are new to the channel, like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and don't join a gang.